For $50, this is a great deal. If you're on the fence on buying this keyboard, I would say click away, get it. In fact, click the link down below and get it. I'm Rio Gion and welcome to the channel. I love how minimalist the keyboard looks. There's a small phantom logo on the bottom of the keyboard and that's pretty much it. The layout is standard. It's easy to find keycaps replacement for this keyboard. However, the price of the keycaps might almost be the price of the keyboard, maybe sometimes a little bit more. There are secondary functions so the keyboard looks a little bit busy, but this is something you can overlook. This is a premium looking and for the most part a premium feeling keyboard that you wouldn't think it's $50 because it's $50, which is why this keyboard is freaking awesome. I also dig the floating key design. This is a very popular design that most keyboard manufacturers use thanks to the K70. The only real fault that I see here is the double shot ABS keycaps because the way how the keycaps is designed, there are breaks in the letters. This is very common amongst these double shot ABS. Besides this, I think this is a great package for the price. This keyboard rocks the outemu brown switch, which is a clone of the cherry switch, and this switch is found in most clone keyboards. This isn't the top switch of choice, I would give that to Gateron, but this isn't towards the bottom either. It's a matter of if you're okay with using a mid-tier switch. To me, it's fine because for the price, you could pay more and go for something like the CK550 from Cooler Master, which does have Gateron, but that's around $80, so it depends on how much you value having that switch. Also, this is a good base because the switches are swappable. You can just buy the base and then swap out for the Gateron switches. I believe in the long run, it is better than getting the CK550 because I think that keyboard uses thin ABS caps. Since this is a clone switch in terms of reliability, it should in theory be the same as Cherry, but you don't really know. Then again, you're not paying an arm and a leg for this keyboard, so keep that in mind. I am glad this keyboard uses Cherry stabilizer because if this keyboard has Co-Star stabilizer, then personally it would be a deal breaker for me. I hate Co-Star stabilizers with a passion because it is so annoying having to deal with those metal wires and those plastic pieces if you don't place them correctly. Then you gotta take out those little plastic pieces, rearrange them and make sure that it works. I would not recommend this, but here's the thing, it doesn't. So would not have to deal with any of that stuff because this keyboard uses sweet Cherry stabilizers. This keyboard uses the typical double shot ABS caps that's found in most clone mechanical keyboards. It's still really good that they use double shot ABS because there are some much more expensive keyboards that uses thin ABS caps which wore out pretty quickly. I like the quality of the cap, I just don't really like the font because of the breaks, but this is something that I can see myself getting over because of the price. It's $50. The back of this keyboard actually has a lot more going on than you would think. The flip-up feet has rubber on them, so the keyboard will be planted at both angles during heavy gaming and typing sections. There is cable management slots, which is really unexpected for this kind of budget. There's a keycap puller, but it's plastic, so I wouldn't recommend it. Only use it in a pinch. The cable is braided with cable management Velcro. The USB tip is gold, so talk about value. The software is very user-friendly. You either select lighting effects you wanted, customize static colors, or set up macros. As for setting up macros, I'm not really sure how it works to be honest, but from looking at it, it seems like the only keys that works are the M keys as a function. The sad thing is that there isn't layers of lighting effects, but at this price point, it might be asking too much. Then again, if you guys are software developers and you guys are watching this video, you might want to consider that as a patch. I do like typing on this keyboard, but I would not say it's love at first type, nor do I find excuses to type on this keyboard. The outemu browns does feel good to the touch, but the slippery nature of the keycaps makes me not want to type on this keyboard for a long time. Now, it could just be me, it could just be these keycaps, might be great for someone else. I would place this right in the middle of when I do type on this keyboard. I do like it. Anyways, here's what the keyboard sounds like. If you are in the market for a keyboard and you have around $50, this keyboard is a no-brainer. In terms of bang for the buck, this is it. You simply cannot find another new mechanical keyboard that packs this much value for this little money. This keyboard has earned my seal of approval, and I would recommend this keyboard to anyone either looking for a starter keyboard to get into the hobby, or someone that wants a good long-lasting keyboard and they're willing to pay a little bit more money than the price of the typical keyboard. I would recommend this keyboard through and through. If you're in the market for a keyboard and you do not want to spend an arm and a leg, this is it. If you're used to spending top dollar for a mechanical keyboard and you want to keep spending money, this keyboard is not for you. Anyways, if you guys want to buy this keyboard and support me at the same time with no extra cost to you, I will put a link down in the description below for you guys to check it out. If you don't want to buy the keyboard and you just want to support me, you guys are just simply the best. I'm going to provide my Patreon link down below. If you made it this far into the video and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell to become part of the mighty notification squad. As always, you guys stay awesome.